Hello everybody, welcome back to the Doughclub, the YouTube channel that is way more than a YouTube channel. And on today's episode, I'm going to be sharing with you all my goals for 2021 and why goals are important to have and how they can lead to success for all of us in the next year. So without any further ado, let's get straight into the video. For anyone who's new to the channel, my name is Justin. I am an entrepreneur and entrepreneur working as a software engineer and trying to start my own company, but more on that later. I just graduated this past May from Worcester Polytechnic Institute with a degree in computer science. On top of working and starting my own business, there are several other things that I'm working on, but I'm trying to figure those all out, and I plan on sharing all of my different things throughout this channel. I made this YouTube channel in hopes of helping underrepresented people all around me in my community get the resources they need by sharing the knowledge I have and hopefully being able to help someone, learn a new skill or work on their personal branding. So as this life skills and personal branding page, I thought it was important to make a video about setting goals and what I hope to accomplish in this next coming year. I know we're all tired of hearing it that the 2020 pandemic, took a toll on all of us, but I think 2021 is a time to be optimistic and to really focus on what your goals are and what you're trying to accomplish. We all had our time during quarantine to really think about what's important to us and be around the people we love. Unfortunately, it is a pandemic and we're in the situation we are, and it's not true for everyone, but I think, if we're still here, it's time that we focus on our goals and have, clear mindset of going forward. So I'm making this goal in hopes that by sharing a bit with you all my goals, that you will make goals yourselves, and maybe we can talk about our goals and go back with them in a year's time and see how far we got. And I think it's important to be making goals because you need to be keeping track of the milestones and achievements that you want to be achieving. Okay, so let's get straight into it. So my first goal is a kind of lighthearted one, and it's just to be happy. So, again, going off from this tragic year at the pandemic, I think a lot of us, had a lot of eye-opening experiences. I never thought that the shutdown would happen, and it really made me, rethink about like what makes me happy, what do I really care about, and what do I really focus on. So, my goal for 2021 is to, find the things that make me happy and to pursue those, and not to give energy to the things, your vices and the things that are holding you back in a way. Also with this, it's to love myself and to love the people around you. Being happy is going to be a product of your environment, and the people around you are probably making you happy, or if they're not, then that's the reason why you're not happy. So definitely notice what's going on in, just your life. Lastly, with being happy is to build your network. Again, to keep the people that are around you, that are helping you in accomplishing your goals, but are also, actively seeking out the people who can lead you to, more serenity in your mission, basically. Okay, so, being an entrepreneur, my next goal had to be something related to financials, and it is to make six figures. So as I had said, I am currently working full-time as a software engineer, and they pay me pretty good money, but I'm still a ways off of the six-figure mark. So that goes into a bit why I'm working on making a couple different streams of income. One being my business, but I also have a couple other ventures that I'm trying to work on. So definitely more on that in later videos. Another goal that is also related financially is that I want to pay off my car loan. So the reason I'm specifically picking my car loan, and again, I am a student and have a lot of student loans. So the reason I'm choosing my car loan specifically is because it has the highest interest on all of my loans. I was able to get all of my student loans federally, but my car loan is from a private company, so I want to pay that off because it is carrying the highest interest. Hopefully, at the end of the year, we will be able to see whether I made six figures or whether I'm still paying for my car. So my third goal had to be about YouTube, you already know, and it is to have 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. And I don't know if this is a reach goal or a unreached goal, but I'm excited to be on the YouTube community. I'm excited to build a network with you all. So hopefully we can reach that milestone. I'm still waiting on 25 subscribers if you've been watching my videos to have this interview with my mom, but I do have an update actually. Remember, I had said my mom was retiring and moving to Ghana. So that actually happened and we ran out of time. So I actually can't do the interview now and it was never filmed, but I did tell her about it and we do have plans for not even an interview, but something else the next time I see her. So that's going to be later on. But, let's see if we can get those 25 subscribers by the time I see her again, which would be sometime in the spring. So we have a couple months to get those, couple people up. So again, I'm really trying to build up these subscribers. Definitely start liking, commenting what content you want me to share. I'm really open to talking about the things that you all want to talk about. So again, I'm open, I'm ready to be here, and again, let's let it rock. Fourth goals fall under my job category, so I didn't actually number them kind of, but I'll explain a bit what I mean. So for anyone who doesn't know, at a full-time job, it is likely that your manager and the job is going to want you to have performance development goals and objectives. And so these are the goals that I'm talking about, which I'm actually not going to share on YouTube. And which brings me to a point I want to bring up that it's also good to have goals that you don't share and that are to yourself. And the reason for that is, one, it's actually statistically proven that if you share your goals, you're less likely to achieve them. I'm keeping these private because it's sensitive to my job. Two, they're about, my development at work, so there's not really anything I should be publicly sharing, and they're just something that I'm going to be working on every day. And at the end of the year, I will know if I've accomplished them, and I'll still try to report back on it. But again, I'm not going to share word for word what those goals are. Another goal that I do relate to work, and that I'm also kind of putting under this, is just to work on my programming skills. I've had the most of my experience working in Java as an intern and in college. Use C++ a lot of my job, and I hope to again work on my programming skills throughout this coming year. So I don't actually haven't written down the exact wording on how I want to actually go about this, but again, I'm kind of new to the field and I'm trying to learn as much as I can. So my fifth goal, and you guessed it, is about my business. So for anyone who doesn't know, I am the CEO and founder of Doughboys, which is a social justice and sustainability organization focused on addressing food insecurity in underrepresented communities. Let's just say a breakfast spot at the moment. I started a crowdfunding campaign to raise money to buy a food truck. So if you're interested in donating or helping me out on that, all the info is going to be linked in the description. It's on my website, and there's a PayPal link you can help and donate at. But to get a bit more on the specifics of my goals, so right now I'm currently working on starting my business in the city I'm living in now, which is Nashville, New Hampshire. My goal is by the end of the year to have 2 food trucks working in Nashville and Worcester, Massachusetts, and hoping to support food insecurity and to my target audience of young professionals and college students. So now I would be remiss to take this opportunity and not ask y'all, what would y'all like to see in a breakfast food truck? Is there any breakfast meals y'all would like? Let me know and leave a comment down below. So my 6th goal, I don't know, I might be messing up this whole counting thing, but is a personal one and on the more physical side, and is to get my blue belt in Ju-Jitsu. So I think this is the first time I'm mentioning it, but I do study Ju-Jitsu, and the story on that is March, when the shutdown happened and everything, and all the gyms closed. I used to be at the gym all the time. As you probably can tell how all small my arms are right now. No, but seriously, I actually did used to be in the gym. But anyway, so I had moved to Nashville, and I had always actually liked martial arts. When I was in middle school, I had done Taekwondo, and I'm not gonna get into the reasons, but I quit. And I had always just kind of regretted that decision. When I finally had the opportunity to, do things myself, I moved to Nashville and I found the Jiu-Jitsu school, and I've been doing it for a couple months now. And I'm actually very close to the way the structure is that there's like a beginner's class, then you go into reflex development, and then you go into like the master's class. And so I'm almost at the like reflex development level. So I'm very excited, and I've been making a lot of progress on that. So again, we'll see if I make it to blue belt by the end of the year, but we'll see. So there you have it. Those are my goals for 2021, and as I said, I will be compiling a list of all these goals, and we will be revisiting them at the end of 2021 to see how I fared on my promises. If you like this content, make sure to like, comment, subscribe to the channel, support the cause, help me out, y'all. Could use those 25. Quick announcement. So, there is 22 of you, and I definitely appreciate everyone who subscribed already, and it's already been, I already put y'all on my back, and I appreciate y'all support. And so I just want to update you on the level of consistency that I wanted to be sharing with these videos. If anyone's been starting to watch them consistently, I still don't want to put like a confirmation how consistent I can be making content. But I have been finding this flow of like I've been able to put like a video out within roughly a week. It's been like a bit more than that from like the average, but I have been trying to see, again, I'm working on like figuring out how I can make content consistently. And I've been experimenting with batch filming and just other things, and I've been working on my editing skills and all that. So again, I want to thank y'all for who's been here who's subscribed to the channel already, and for anyone who's coming to the club, welcome aboard. That's all I got, and have a great day, y'all. Peace.